I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I got something to talk to y'all about, and it's on the behalf of my father. On the things that he are doing for y'all, and that y'all should give him the praise for everything that he is doing for y'all. And like I've been saying to y'all all the time, the people up there in the hierarchs cannot do nothing without God's permission. And all of this stuff that's changing around for y'all, it's because the Lord put his hands on it. The Lord got his hands all up on this, of the changes for y'all that's going on. And y'all should give it all the praise to God. Because if it weren't for God, this stuff would not be changing for y'all. All of this happening is because of the Lord. The Lord gave it and the Lord took it away. And he took it away for a reason, to get y'all to understand who he is and what he can do. And now since he's seeing that y'all trying to understand this, that he is the great I am, and that he can give it and he can take it away. And this is what he's trying to get across to y'all. Man can't do nothing without God. God signs off on everything that we get. God signs off on it. It don't just come from man. It comes from God. The man goes to God and they pray to God. Don't think the people up there in the hierarchies don't pray to God, because they do. They pray to God too, because they go through situations that they can't get themselves out of. And they have to go to God to ask God to help them get out of the situation that they in. And they know that God is the only one can get them out of the situation that they are in. So they go to God just like we do. And when they do that, that's when things change. And that's what y'all got to understand. This world is God's world. We just in the world, but this is God's world. Just like I said, God created Adam and Eve, and Adam and Eve created they kids, and Cain had kids, and his kids had kids, and that's how we got here. And if it weren't for God making Adam and Eve, and Cain and them making Cain and Abel, we wouldn't be here right now today. If it weren't for God making his children. He made Adam and Eve first, and Adam and Eve made their children. And if it weren't for him and them, we wouldn't be here at all. That's what y'all got to understand. God did all of this. And anything that we need, God signs off on it. Because if God don't want us to have it, we're not going to have it. If God wants us to have it, we are going to have it. And that was a proof when he put the government in a shutdown. God did that, yes. He put the government in a shutdown to show them that he can give it and he can take it away. So he put them in a shutdown, sure did. So they can understand he runs this world. This is his world. This is not man's world. This is God's world. He runs this. He run all of this. And he run us too. He does this. And that's why he did it. He put man on shutdown. He put the government on shutdown. That's what he did. For them to understand that he can give it and he can take it away. Therefore, this world is for them to help the people. To help y'all get on y'all feet and live y'all life in accordance to God's ways, his rules and his regulations. That's what God done, to get them to understand it's his rules and his regulations. And whatever God say he won't done is going to be done. it's going to be done. So he had to put them in a shutdown to see that if they don't understand that, he can shut everything down and nobody won't be getting nothing, not even them. That's how he works. So y'all got to understand this. Once a shutdown come, that means the people in the stores that own their stores and stuff are suffering just like the people in the hierarchies. They all are suffering. Because once a shutdown come in, they can't afford nothing. They don't have the money to give the people that own stores and all that, to get food, to give, to put food in the stores for them to feed the people. See, this is what y'all got to understand. These people that own these stores, they can't make it without y'all. Just one thing they got to understand. These people cannot make it without y'all. If y'all don't spend y'all money, how they going to make it? They can't. They can't make it if y'all don't spend y'all money. They need y'all. They need y'all. Because if y'all don't spend, they can't sell they can't sell they products. They can't sell their products if y'all don't come in the store and buy stuff from them. They can't sell their products. And that's the reason why my father put it on the shutdown, to show y'all that these people can't do nothing without y'all. Once a shutdown, how they gonna afford their products? How they gonna be able to get the things that they need if they don't have the money? If y'all not giving them what they need, then how they gonna sit there and give y'all what y'all need if they can't get what they need? How they gonna help y'all? They can't. They can't help y'all if they can't get what they need. So they losing out just like y'all losing out. They losing out too. So if they taking from y'all, they taking from themselves too. That is what's going on. So if they call themselves trying to put y'all in the vine, they putting themselves in the vine too. Because they losing out just like y'all losing out. They not making money either. So once they sit there and call themselves putting a shutdown on, which God did, he put the shutdown on to let these people know that once they taken from themselves. Because if they take from y'all, they taking for themselves, because they can't make it. They can't sell their products without y'all coming in their stores and buying their products. They can't make it without y'all. So they don't have no other choice but to bring their products down. Because if they keep on bringing it up, the Father going to keep the shutdown on them. And then they ain't going to have no other choice but to bring the products down. Because they're not going to be able to afford to get the products for themselves, because they losing out money too. That's the way that goes. They losing out money too. So they're not hurting nobody but themselves. And that is what the Father is trying to prove to them people up there in the hierarchies, that they are losing out just as much as y'all losing out. If they call themselves trying to make y'all suffer, they are suffering too, because they losing out too. So they don't have no other choice but to open and give y'all what y'all need and bring them prices down like they should, because they don't have no other choice. Because once they taking from y'all, they taking from themselves too. That's how that is. That is what's going on. And that's what the Father is proving to them. So that's why he put the shutdown on them, to let them know that if you're going to take from them, he's going to take from them too. So if they call themselves taking from y'all, God is taking from them. Therefore, they losing out just like y'all losing out. So they don't have no other choice but to open it to do the right thing. Because if they don't do the right thing, they're going to keep suffering just like y'all suffering. This is what the Father is saying. They're not going to get nothing either. They're going to lose out. Just like y'all losing out, they're going to lose out too. So it's either for them to get with the program or just keep doing what they're doing and keep losing out. It's up to them. It's up to them. Because if they think that they can run this world better than the Father, then let's see them think they can run this world better than the Father. Because like I said, once the Father put a hold on something, ain't nothing going out until they give him the praise and let them know that God owns this world. They don't own this world. God owns this world. So sooner or later, when they see that they are still suffering and ain't nothing going to change for them, oh, they're going to give the Lord his praise. Just like y'all going to give the Lord his praise for giving y'all what y'all need. So that's why the Father say, if y'all need anything, to come to him. Because the man can't give y'all nothing. God give it to y'all. Y'all have to go to God to get what you need. You got to go to God. And this is what God is trying to show y'all out there, and the hierarchy people too. That is what he's trying to show y'all. If y'all want anything, come to him and you will get it. If you don't come to him, then you're going to be the way you are now. You're going to keep suffering until y'all realize that God is God. And God is our Father. And if you need anything, you have to go to the Father. If you don't go to the Father, then you will keep suffering. This is what he's telling me to tell y'all. It's up to y'all. So the people up there in hierarchies, it's up to y'all to get it together. Because if you don't give these people what they need, you're going to stay in the shutdown until y'all give them what they need. Therefore, y'all going to lose out just like the people is losing out. Until y'all realize that you can't do nothing without God. Nothing. So this is what he want me to tell y'all. So, like I said, y'all need to give God the praise for the things that y'all are getting back now. Because if it weren't for God, y'all wouldn't be getting the gifts that y'all getting back now that they took from y'all, that God is giving y'all back. So y'all need to give God that praise for all the stuff that y'all getting back now. That's what y'all need to do. Give God the praise, because God is the one that's making these people give y'all back the things that they took from y'all, that they shouldn't took from y'all at first. God making them give it back to y'all. So give the praise to the Father. Give the praise to God, because if it weren't for God, y'all wouldn't be getting what y'all getting back now. That's what y'all need to do. Give the praise to the Father. So this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. And this is what the Father wanted me to talk to y'all about. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.